That's going out to you, Anoa. You're doing the listening right now with your brother Sean. You guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now to some entertainment. Wendy Shay has been talking. Yesterday, I was on with Lexis Bale, and I told you that Wendy Shay has been talking. Well, the good news is that she is doing absolutely well after the accident on the Kwabinya stretch. You know, we thank God for her life. Now, as she has been talking, she's been releasing some facts. Wendy says that, well, she's heard about people talking about Bullet, you know, being an occultist and what have you. But the truth of the matter is actually that if she hadn't joined Bullet's label, guess what she would have been in? Occultism. Yes. Wendy says if she hadn't met Bullet, her manager, she would have ventured into occultism. Listen to her.
It's so funny to me when people say Bullet is an occult. Actually, this man introduced me to Christ. Probably I would have been an occult if I hadn't met Bullet.
Okay.
You understand? So it's so funny to this man is a pure man of God who is actually doing the work of God by transforming people's lives.
Speaking of Bullet,
yeah.
If you hear stuff like these about him, how do you feel?
It's funny to me. It's funny to me because they don't know him.
Okay.
They don't know him. If he were to be an occult, do you think he would be receiving so much backlash? Because this cult thing it's a brotherhood and they protect each other.
Okay.
They protect themselves. So why would they turn their backs on their own person?
Well, so you heard Wendy Shay over there explaining, well, she's defending Bullet, saying that, look, all these things that we say about Bullet being an occultist, which is why, you know, there's sort of an attack on his artist, it's not true because Bullet is more like a savior. If she didn't meet Bullet, Wendy would have been an occultist, and we don't know what it might have been afterwards. So that's what Wendy Shay has been saying. We have more of this and more on myjournline.com as well as Joy Entertainment social media pages. So make sure that you go and read more. But we're moving on to another artist, Afrobeat artist who's doing amazing. Sefa, I love her song, Fever with Sarkodie. It's an amazing song. You see, sometimes when you go for, shows, entertainment shows, concerts and what have you, their bodyguards will shove you off and do all these other things. Now, a lot of us have said that because of that, these artists, they are not friendly. Someone will say Sarkodie will wear some dark shades, and when he's coming, you see Black Nana behind him. These people are not friendly. But Sefa says, hey, it's not fair if we say that artists and these stars are not friendly. She says, I want to quote her, she says, sometimes it is just the bouncers and the security personnel doing their job. It has nothing to do with the artist. She strongly noted that, contrary to opinions held by some, Ghanaian stars are friendly and they interact with fans, that they encounter randomly in public spaces. And some of them even grant photo opportunities. So if I says haven't you taken a photo with Sarkodie before? Haven't you taken a selfie with Kwabna or even Ochiame Kwame before? Don't be like that. Just sometimes it's just because of how the situation is. Let me read what she said. She said, if you give people the chance all the time to get very close, they get very personal, and some of them they'll touch you inappropriately. Because I've seen some of those pictures. They'll put their hand around your waist like you are their girlfriends. So Sefa says, please don't be offended. It's just because sometimes there must be certain boundaries, but they are very, very friendly. That's what Sefa is also saying. But to our very last story, Bill Cosby. I don't know why they are not allowing this man to rest. Bill Cosby has been sued again for allegedly assaulting a woman in 1972. 1972. The woman says, she went out with Bill Cosby to one of his shows, got into the limo, she got a drink from Bill Cosby, and then she started to feel sick. Got an aspirin from Bill Cosby, and later on, the next thing she saw was that she was in bed with only her underwear. And so Bill Cosby raped her. And so Bill has been sued again. Now, keep in mind that this story actually came up in 2014. People didn't take her serious. So now she's saying that she's going to sue. So she has sued Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, right now, how old is he? I don't know, but yeah, that'll be the year of the day. So that's what we have for you in our entertainment. But before we wrap up, the Ministry of Education, through the National